couldn't come up with the right reply. Goretzka. Promising move this from Bayern. But nothing comes of it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Kane. Might be a chance here. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Theo Hernandez. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Rabiot. Mbappe. And support available. Rabiot just needs to stay cool. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Good through ball. This might be ideal for the counter. A real opening now. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
A very effective challenge put in. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Mbappe. And he read it superbly. Kingsley Coman. Nicely saved. He's managed to lose his marker. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Being pressed and pressed high. Good-looking sequence. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Mbappe. Sané has it. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Acres of space afforded Bayern. The delivery towards the back post. Well, defensive resilience there. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Listen, when we get out there, just I'll straight down. I'm going for pace. Yeah, easy. Move, that's it. Listen, when we get out there, just I'll straight down. I'm going for pace.
Into the second half then. Will it be more of the same from France? They were breathtaking in the first 45, you've got to say. Are they capable of matching that in the second half? Read it well. Coman. Close. And Coman distributing shrewdly. It's a perfect challenge. He's in here. Able to get his body in the way. Short corner favoured. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Playing it short. Has a go. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Played in by Griezmann. And the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Promising looking ball. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Now the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Could cross it in here. And quick thinking defensively. Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Griezmann! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
A foul, but advantage Bayern. Good piece of closing down. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Kane. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreeves. Jeff?
Medical staff just indicated to me that he was actually trodden on in that last challenge. That's why he's treading on it so gingerly. Keep an eye on it.
Cheers, Jeff. Kolo Muani. Now Harry Kane. Coman. Now this could really lift spirits. It will be a Bayern corner. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Leon Goretzka. Let's fly here. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Chouameni. 20 minutes to go in this one. And he has options available. Might lead to a chance. Kane! And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. And the substitution will occur now. In with a chance. And they bought themselves a bit of time. And out of play for a throw-in to France. It's a substitution for Bayern. Coman cutting the ball back. Huge block. Here it is now, a substitution. And played short. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And there's the delivery. Keeper did his job to begin with. And winning it back. Harry Kane. Kane. And they could eat into the lead. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Kimmich. Poor pass. Müller. And putting pay to the danger. Well, Stuart, given the potential prize of promotion, they really know they need to act quickly. Coman! Magnificent defending. Mbappe. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Thuram. A chance to whip it in. Well read to put an end to that attack. Kim. Kimmich. This is Coman. Well, a good tackle. Aurélien Tchouaméni. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Well, they're going for the short one. Kylian Mbappe. And it's Kim Min-jae. The final whistle then. They arrived today with grand designs of being promoted, but it's not going to happen. This result far from what they had expected.
Well, it just wasn't to be, was it? They didn't play well enough today. If they can just improve in 1 or 2 areas next season, they'll certainly have a better chance of going up.
Well, a player who brings a tremendous amount of energy to the pitch, Adrien Rabiot, and we've enjoyed this performance from him, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
The man to watch.
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
It's Bayern. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting started, the excitement here is palpable. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. Last season, I thought they had a decent campaign. It's just whether they can kick on now and make a push for the title. But they'll need to cut out some of those defensive errors. If they can do that, they'll have a real chance, I think.
Oh, could finish, but can't avail themselves. Of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Rudiger. Here's Carvajal. A chance perhaps. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Playing it in. And still an opportunity. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start. Well, on with the game, and will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? And Bellingham, is it going to be? Oh, a tremendous block. Harry Kane. Coman, sloppy. Vinicius Junior. On to Goretzka. Real Madrid regaining possession. He's in with a chance. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. And they need to get tighter. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Leon Goretzka. Delightful pass. Will he find the net? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Coman. Good looking move this. And saved by the keeper. Sané. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Eduardo Camavinga. Read it well. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. De Ligt.
Well, Bayern have controlled the game in the last 15 minutes, and some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Options in the middle. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Oh, he's lost possession. And he could be in proper trouble here. Bayern need to create something. They have a corner. De Ligt. Real chance. And a fine stop. And stopping the danger. No, high quality defending. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Kane. This is Coman. Coman. And Kane prepared to fire. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
De Ligt took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. Well, behind for another corner. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Leon Goretzka. He's in behind. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
De Ligt. And quick thinking defensively. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of his goal, but his general play has been really good. Maybe he could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another in the second half.
It's not the best.
Well, underway once more, and not enough went to plan for Bayern in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? He must dispose of it here. Can he put it in? Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Konrad Laimer. Sané. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. He must finish! And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Valverde. Real Madrid have given us away. A foul, but advantage Bayern. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Real chance. Surely. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Sané. This could square the game. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Eric Dyer.
Well, I have to say, Bayern really should be level now.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Tchouaméni. Carvajal. So half an hour remaining. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kane. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's through here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand.
Can he find the net? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently.
Jude Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Real using width to good effect. Bayern have given us away.
And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Corner once more. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending.
Trying to deliver it accurately.
Struggling to get it away.
And the move breaks down. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Is it going to be Sané? Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And what a strike by Sané. That's a really clinical finish. No stopping that.
Federico Valverde.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Timely intervention. And Bellingham.
Can he take advantage? It was on its way in.
And played in.
And you need your defender to take charge. Straight forward for the keeper.
Leroy Sané. Kane. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Well, a disappointing throw in there.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Kimmich. Now with Sané.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Incisive pass. Rodrigo. Valverde. And a decent delivery.
Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't.
A very good tackle.
Vinicius Junior. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
And blocked for now. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can he put it away?
And there goes the final whistle. You've got to say rather a flat start considering it is opening day. And on the evidence of what we've seen, Stuart, they have work ahead of them.
Well, they were clearly off the pace today. They'll certainly need to improve next week if they're to have anything resembling a good season.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Cameras trained on one man.
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little one-twos, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
It is Chelsea. They face Bayern Munich, and it's live next on EA TV. Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Chelsea up against Bayern Munich.
Well, they look rusty.
Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? Real chance. Oh, really close, just over the top. Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Alphonso Davies plays with Joshua Kimmich as fullbacks. Leroy Sané plays with Kingsley Coman in the wide positions. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. And swiftly ending that attack. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Wesley Fofana. De Ligt. And he has options available. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Committed challenge. Great pressure to win the ball back. It's there for him. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Sané. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And he clears the danger. Jackson. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. Coman. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Moises Caicedo. Now with James. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. And he's in. And a goal here from Harry Kane. He's opened the scoring. What a boost for his team.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Reece James. Dyer had the perfect read. Konrad Laimer. And back with Sané. Well, possibilities in the centre. Magnificent defending. Opportunity. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Moises Caicedo. Perfect challenge. And the shot. And fine goalkeeping. Coman. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Joshua Kimmich. Cleared away comprehensively. De Ligt. And there it breaks down, but credit, a chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And he was in the right place to intercept. Kimmich. Now with Kane. Real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Palmer. Now with James. Palmer with it. Caicedo. And he did well to cut it out. Kane. Harry Kane slips it through. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, Bayern have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
Palmer with it. Cucurella. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Kane. Coman. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London.
Listen, when we get out there, I'm going to play. I'll put it for you. Yeah, yeah, easy.
Well, away they go again, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first half. Will we see a response from Chelsea in the second 45? Nkunku. And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. Alphonso Davies. And back to Coman. Harry Kane. Oh, a tremendous block. A real opening now. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Sterling. He's given us away. Could be dangerous. Oh, could be a chance. And there is the goal. Well, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now. Well, the match continues. The arithmetic having been altered by Chelsea. Alphonso Davies. A fine use of the ball. But then the one that goes astray. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. A deep delivery. And cleared away.
A reminder that the reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club
Coman.
website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Disasi. Not great from the keeper. Kane. Oh, surely. Harry Kane. A goal. How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Harry Kane.
And that's an important intervention. Palmer. Jackson on the ball. Very quick thinking there. Alphonso Davies. Coman. And Coman has the chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the substitution will occur now. Coman. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can he finish? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Cucurella. Nkunku. Axel Disasi. Oh, did well to skip through. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Now can they counter clinically? Coman. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Kane. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Jackson. Nkunku has it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. 10 minutes to go. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Sané. Now Kimmich. Well, good effort. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Cucurella. Nkunku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. 5 minutes to go. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. That's a good-looking pass. Vital intervention. Noni Madueke. Cuts it back. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. Coman. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Has a go. And it's come off the keeper. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And he could be in proper trouble here. And there it is, officially the end of the game. Bayern get the victory and take the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a very brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. Don't go anywhere. The match is live right here on EA TV.
Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. Oh, it's off the post! And a time for calm on the ball. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And leading the chance, maybe. Cleared away comprehensively. Making progress. Konrad Laimer. Intelligent threaded pass here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Very quick thinking there. And quick thinking defensively. Harry Kane. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And intercepting it. Leroy Sané. And he's made headway. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, back underway. And that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Just the challenge that was required. Musiala. Sané has it. Trying to open them up. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then it's a top-class strike from Kane. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
Could pull one back here, and he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Well, they get the ball moving, and Barca believing again. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Lewandowski. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? And there the move will... End because it's offside. Close though. Barcelona have given it away. A danger here as he runs at them. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, a goal for Barcelona from the corner here. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Leon Goretzka. Now De Ligt. Barca regaining possession. Real chance. Really in the mood today. That was almost another one.
Well, he looks so sharp, doesn't he? Just not the finish he was hoping for there.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Leroy Sané. Kane. Across from Sané. Ready to fire. Davies. Lima. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, they certainly haven't been at their best today. But that...
Oh, Stewart, they might be onto something. Tries to lift it. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this. Using space on the opposite flank now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Konrad Laimer. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. He's in here. Oh, a magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Firing it towards goal. Well, how close was that? Inches away.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
And Bayern, the recipients. Of the free kick here. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Opportunity. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here with Bayern looking to find an effective route back into the game. Harry Kane waits. Marc-Andre ter Stegen needs to kick it away. Lewandowski. Pedri. Now Dyer. Coman. Alphonso Davies. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Giving it a try. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, flag going up. Frustrating, really. He's offside. Leon Goretzka. Coman. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Well, from one flank to the other, but overhit. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Torres. On to De Jong. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. A glorious chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, how about this? 4-3. Lewandowski. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he take the chance? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And let's give credit to the defending. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. And that is how to block. Given away by Barcelona. Lewandowski. Coman. Well, he's got past his man, but a good piece of tidying up. And that is offside. Eric Dyer. Kane. Here's Goretzka. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, this is looking promising. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Kane. Corner for Bayern then. So making the substitution now. Reading it well. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Inigo Martinez. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Davies. Would have been a foul, but instead, chance here. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Coman! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Opportunity it is. It has to be, surely. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And now they can exhale with no damage done.
Well, he's got himself out of trouble there. That was a poor error by the goalkeeper.
Coman. Coman. Crossing into the middle. Did well to clear it away. Rafinha. Well, he keeps going, but really sticking to their task defensively. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And that is how to beat your opponent. Oh, good strike! And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. A massive sigh of relief in the end. That was nearly very costly.
Well, he got lucky there. That was a big mistake by the goalkeeper.
Coman. And space for Bayern in the wide position. And crossed in there. Can they put it away? And stopping the danger. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Options in the middle. A deep delivery. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet!
Well, as you can see, the cross by Davies is absolutely perfect.
And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.